Hello, my friends. This is A2Z Investor. My name is Romeo, and I am Romeo the Professor, and we teach and invest in crypto, Forex, stocks, real estate. We're going to talk about Bitcoin today. Bitcoin reaches a milestone, and the milestone is it broke over $50,000. As you can see here, Bitcoin broke over $50,000. Where is it going? Barrier, MicroStrategy. So we're going to talk about Bitcoin and it hit 51,700. Will it correct itself? Will it drop or will it continue to rally? And we're going to do a price analysis on Bitcoin so I can show you currently where it's at, a technical analysis of Bitcoin also. So before we start, please subscribe to our channel. We will be talking about today all of these Bitcoin topics, and I will show you our watch list, what we're watching for today, what coins we believe are going to make a move. So subscribe to our channel before I start. And remember, I don't give financial advice. This is not meant to be financial advice. I do it for entertainment purposes only. So please subscribe. Okay, so we say Bitcoin reaches milestone, but mainstream investors still skeptical. People, they can be still skeptical. It's okay. You have to ask yourself, are you in it for a long run, meaning till February 2022, or are you in it for a week? So you have to ask yourself, okay? So now we know Bitcoin nudged $51,000, okay, for the first time in history. And European Central Bank Governing Council member Gabriel Markov said yesterday he would not buy Bitcoin. He went so far to suggest that doing so was like taking part in the 17th century Netherlands tulip craze, which ended the collapse and widespread of personal bankruptcies. Okay, whatever, I guess. Now, only 5% of financial execs would hold Bitcoin survey. There are a lot of unresolved issues when it comes to the use of Bitcoin as a corporate asset. Alexander Breach, chief of research and Gartner Finance, said. Okay, so as Tesla bets on Bitcoin, former Goldman exec ditched stock for hodlers of gold. They might be having second thoughts about Bitcoin too. Holger Zucker, a market analyst for German publication Wilt, has pointed out over Twitter that gold prices have been tumbling since Bitcoin price has been rising. Look at it. Bitcoin is eating gold. While cryptocurrency hit fresh all-time low, gold has dropped 1,800 down. Okay. So let's look at this news. Bitcoin price breaks 50,000. Barrier on MicroStrategy plans to buy more Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy is still bullish on it. Now we know that Elon Musk had spent about 1.5 billion into Bitcoin. Okay, and he did it right around 38,000, and now Bitcoin is at 51,000. So that's close, I would say, about 25% on his money. He already made on the 1 billion. So in other words, if it was 1 billion, he made 250 million. So he made about 300 million on his money. Oh my God. So Bitcoin price has broken the 50,000 mark, which we know, okay? And it broke the 51,000 mark, okay? So MicroStrategy will sell 600 million of convertible senior notes to buy more Bitcoins. The business intelligence firm has said that it intends to sell these notes to institutional investors. The firm intends to use the net proceeds for the sale to acquire more Bitcoin, and it already owned about 3.5 billion. So it's full on bullish. Now we know since reaching the 42,000 in early January, Bitcoin stayed between 30,000 to 40,000 for about 3 weeks. Think basically prompting commentators to ponder whether Bitcoin has a momentum to climb any higher. But now we're a month later and we're at 52,000 and Tesla bought 1.5 billion. Okay? Now, I told you from 38.9 when Tesla bought and now it's at $50,000. That's a 30% increase on his money. Do you know what 30% increase on 1 billion is? 300 million. The recent rally is proof that the corporate and institutional world are confident enough to make significant capital allocations towards Bitcoin. Listen, we don't need corporations to invest 50% of their book into Bitcoin. If half of the Fortune 5, not half, if 20% of the Fortune 500 companies invest 5% of their book into Bitcoin, that will push the price target right at 75,000, close to 100,000. Okay? So we know what 5% do. That's all we need. Now, some say there will be a correction. Right when it touched 51,700, there will be a correction. Okay? So the benchmark cryptocurrency continued to upside trend heading into a European session Wednesday, and we know when it hit the Asian session, it hit 51,700. Okay? And we should hit 2 trillion this year, said Ronnie Moyes, the founder of Standpoint Research, after the rally. The 2021 price target is $112,000. That's what he thinks the price target is. Meaning, Elon Musk bought it right at under 40,000, 1.5. So if it hits 112, that means his 1.5 now is easily $4 billion when he only invested 1.5 billion. Now, traders increased their bid in the cryptocurrency market after the NASDAQ-listed software intelligence firm MicroStrategy announced that it plans to buy 600 million worth of Bitcoin by raising funds via debt sale. It already holds more than 770,000 Bitcoin, which we know, okay? Now, the latest spike brought this Bitcoin price up by 56% from February, and in March, 76% on a year-to-date time frame. From its mid-March 4,000 last year, the cryptocurrency is up 1,188%. That's a lot. Now, many analysts anticipate that Bitcoin price rise could continue with an upside target between 52,000 to 65,000. So let's see what I think. So let's do a price analysis on it. So right now we're looking at, I clicked the monthly. So we saw the monthly came from 34,000 right here, and right now we're bullish at 50,100. If you look from here, September 1st, you would see that just about every month we had a longer candle, except for the month of January, where it was dormant a little, and now we have an even longer candle. So based on that, I foresee we having an even more candle, because if you look, we came from 33,000 February 1st, and now we're at 50,000 February 17th. But so that tells me that we're going to have a pullback. If we look at the daily, we're going to have a pullback to either 45,900, where you see this pink line, or a major pullback to 43,000 and a push through to 60,000. So I foresee Bitcoin to do a pullback. I see it hitting 54,000 and doing a pullback to right at 45,000, and then doing a spring pump to 60,000. So I foresee Bitcoin hitting $60,000 by the end of March 31st. So, I am Romeo the Professor. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and tell me your thoughts of what I said today. And comment below. And remember, I am Romeo the Professor with A2Z Investor. Thank you.